I was 4-1 at the first ever Star Wars Unlimited Galactic Champion. 2 wins away from making day 2. Everything I worked for was right in front of me. And then it all fell apart. Let's set the stage. Nearly 2,000 players. The Venetian in Las Vegas. The largest and the first Star Wars Unlimited Galactic Championship ever held. And I was one of the players there. The energy in the room, electric. I played in big events before, but nothing like this. Rows and rows of tables, buzz in every direction. It felt like a real milestone for this game, and I was so hyped to be part of it. I brought Vader Space. Not the deck I really wanted to take, but that's what I had the most reps with. I wanted to play Talzin Red, but I didn't feel confident because of the lack of practice I've had with the deck. So I always go with what I'm more comfortable with. So round 1, I played into Palpatine Deadvault. It was a pretty good matchup, but I ended up winning 2-1. Round 2, I went into Grand Inquisitor Blue. This match was incredibly easy for my space deck. I completely overwhelmed and destroyed him. Round 3, Han2 Blue. Well, you know that matchup is rough. I lost 1-2 after a brutal bombing run in game 3. But I bounced back. Round 4, I had a Vader mirror match. It was tight, but I edged it out 2-1. Round 5, I played a Sabine ECL, another aggro matchup, but I got there as well, 2-1. At 4-1, I was right there, just 2 more wins, and I lock in day 2. I was excited, I was a little nervous, but mostly proud. I felt like all my prep was actually paying off. Then, round 6 came, Cad Bane Tarkin Town. I was feeling good until he dropped the IG-2000. That card completely shreds all my TIE tokens. And unfortunately, he got him every single game. I got 1 game, but he beat me 2. So that's 1-2. I lost. Now, I'm at 4-2. There's still hope. I'm still alive, but I need to win both remaining rounds. Round 7? Yeah, Han2 Blue. I lost. Round 8? Yep. Another Han2 Blue again. And it's crazy how I just got lost to both 2 Han Blues at the very end. Turns out, like I mentioned earlier, Han Blue 2 was going to be everywhere, especially at the top tables. And it's one of the worst matchups for Vader Space because a lot of them sideboard and bombing run. I was just not expecting to see that many back-to-back Han 2 Blues in round 7 or 8. So I ended up finishing the day 4-4, no day 2, no second chance. Also, do me a huge favor. It takes 2 seconds and hit that subscribe button. I cover all of Star Wars Unlimited, from meta to budget builds, and anything related to the game and the amazing community behind this game. Now, I'm not going to lie, walking out of the hall after round 8 hurt. But the thing that kept my head up, the people. A bunch of you came up to say hi, tell me you watched the channel or that one of my bed decks kind of helped you, or one of my videos just helped you in general. That actually meant the world to me. Seriously, thank you. I really appreciate it. That's exactly what this channel is all about. TCG HQ is all about where community meets cards. I want to build a community around this awesome game and other TCGs I enjoy. Now, before we talk about the rest of the weekend, let's take a quick break and let's check out all of that sweet swag I picked up. All right, so let's start off with this beautiful Darth Revan mat. You actually got this just for registering for the main event and picking the middle tier package. It is absolutely gorgeous. I am definitely going to be keeping this mat. I'm actually going to be using it going forward. I do hope Revan gets better because it'll be sick to play a Revan showcase on a Revan mat. But yeah, this thing is so dope, guys. Also want to point out what else we got here. From event itself, we got promo packs. These are unopened promo packs. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 promo packs, and then we got a little token pack here. I myself am not a big bling out type person, like bling out your deck. So I actually will not be opening these. I actually will be putting them up on my eBay store. So if you're interested in getting one, go ahead and check out the eBay store. The link's in the description. So we also got an event exclusive, this Darth Tyrannus card. It's actually pretty sick. It has the actor of Count Darth Tyrannus on here. We just had to stand in line and grab it. It was pretty dope. They only let you get one, so I only have one. Again, this is actually a pretty sweet card. This is from the new set. Again, I actually might keep my hands to this one because it just looks so cool. And then I also picked up, for attending, we get this Star Wars Unlimited Galactic Championship pin. I myself don't use pins, so this is probably going to be given away to some subscriber in one of my giveaways. We'll be giving out that pin as well. We also got a set of tokens. These are, I guess, initiative tokens from GameGenic, and they're metal, which is cool. I really like that they got these little metal ones. That I actually think they're pretty cool. I don't know if there's a case that can fit them, but if you're using GameGenics, you have that little drawer you can slide in. But it's an initiative token, and I guess you'll have a force token as well. Again, I have my own for Metal Fab tokens. I actually will be giving these away at a separate giveaway. Maybe when we hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, we'll give that away. Now, we also, when we were waiting in line, they gave us some on day 3 because it was just terrible. They gave us these tokens as well. Again, this is more stuff I'll be giving away. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, when we hit that my 1,000 subscriber goal, I'll be doing a giveaway. And this is some of the stuff I'll be giving away. I also want to show, I got some swag off the prize wall. We got some sleeves right here. This is the Boba Fett sleeves. I thought they were really clean. So I'm going to be holding on to these because they're strictly for OP0. I do play Boba Fett, so it's also going to be cool. I also want to pick up these bad boys because I thought these were pretty sweet. We got some Grand Inquisitor sleeves. Not only did we get one, we got two, we got three. Let's put them all like this. And we got four. We got 4 sets of sleeves of the Grand Inquisitor. Again, these are exclusive for the convention. I'm actually going to be giving one of these away to my buddy Daniel from the Next Issue podcast. So I'll be keeping myself with at least 2. We might be giving one of these away during one of our giveaways. So guys, again, if you're not subscribed, you want to hit the subscribe channel. If you want to have a chance to win some of these goodies from, the Galactic Championship. The prize, the creme de la creme, is obviously these 2 bad boys. We picked up ourselves a pair of showcases. Obviously, Darth Vader is my favorite character in Star Wars, so of course I had to pick him up. I actually do not play Hero at all, so I will not be holding on to this. I will not be holding on to the Luke showcase. Probably going to be just maybe potentially save it, or I might save it and give it away at a big giveaway milestone. I'm not sure, but if you like Star Wars or if you're a collector, this is definitely something you want to definitely have. I will be making a Darth Vader deck that I will be playing with this beautiful showcase. There's no way I cannot create a deck with this. And I also picked up some Darth Vader sleeves. All right, and lastly, we have the convention pack, the 2025 exclusive for Star Wars Unlimited. This gives you the special droids in there, so that's actually going to be really cool. We also got a pair of sleeves for being part of that Mid or Premium package. This allowed you to get another pair of Maul sleeves. These are dope. I will be keeping these. I will not be selling or trading those. But that's all the swag that we got. Now let's talk about how the event was run. Badge pickup for me was actually really smooth, but a lot of players didn't get their side event tickets in their bags, and that caused a lot of chaos. If you didn't get those side event tickets, you had to buy them just to be able to play in day 1. So players that were in day 2 or not even in the main tournament, they literally had to buy tickets, side event tickets, so they can just start playing the side events, even though they should have had some. Well, worst of all, the line, there was one single line for all side events, and they placed it right next to the tournament area, which I don't understand. So you had hundreds of players waiting in line while matches were happening just a few 10 to 20 feet away. That's wild to me. On day 2, I actually showed up just to enjoy side events and maybe farm some prize tickets. I did not want to join the open. I just wanted to get my hands on those showcases. When I arrived into the hall, I couldn't tell what line was what. There were no signs. There's definitely not enough staff people guiding people around. No separate lines for the different events. I just wandered for a while trying to figure out where the heck do I go. Eventually, I got into an on-demand pod, but only because I had my own side event tickets, which I had from my original sign up. But you still had to wait in line forever. Doing on-demand pods as a solo player sucked because you had to wait to get group filled. It was a lot easier to find a pre-made pod to speed up the process of getting registered and playing games. Regardless, whether you had a group or not, you were at the mercy of the line gods. But big shout out to the Bucketheads. I was able to jam so many games with them and earn those sweet prize wall tickets. So thank you, Bucketheads. You guys are the MVPs in my book. My goal for day 3 was actually simple. Get some swag and try to see if I could snag a loot showcase for my buddy Daniel from Next Issue Podcast. But the prize wall line was 3 hours long, and they were allowing people to convert their side event tickets to prize wall tickets at one being the 100 prize wall tickets. It's not actually a great conversion, but things were running out quickly, so I just wanted to get in line. By the time I got there to the prize wall, everything good was gone. Showcase Vader's gone. Luke's gone. High value promos like Super Laser Blast gone. Mace Windu gone. They did have additional silver sleeve pack promos, so I managed to pick up some of those. That's why I have 10 of them. But what's wild to me is that every badge had a unique QR code, which they kept track against the pins. I feel like FFG could have used that to cap prizes, like one showcase, one Luke, one playset of promos. I saw players walking away with multiple playsets of the showcase Lukes and Vaders. I think I saw someone that had 3 or 4 Lukes and Vaders in their binder, which is wild to me. Meanwhile, people who made it to day 2 didn't even have a chance to get a showcase. That's just not right. Someone can get 4 and day 2 player gets 0. That's not fair. They eventually handed out pins and packs in line just to reduce the wait, and maybe that helped off some of the anger, but I think the damage was done, and I don't think it was worth it. Overall, I'm going to give the event a C-. Not for the gameplay, that was incredible, but for the logistics, communication, and crowd control, there's too many avoidable issues. Unfortunately, FFG dropped the ball. They did terribly on that. Despite all that, I'm still really glad I went. I saw some awesome high-level gameplay, and I met a ton of amazing players and viewers who reminded me what this game is really about. Would I do it again next year in the Venetian? Yes. Would I prepare better? Absolutely. But anyways, let me thank you for being part of this journey with me. Thank you for your time. May the Force be with you. Peace.